Welcome, Warrior fans. It's homecoming here at Reed Field. Friday night football. The Washington Warriors hosting Holdenville tonight. We'll go ahead and get this show started with Coach Brad Beller's Coaches Show.
Welcome, everyone. Week number 8 of the Brad Beller's Coaches Show. We're going to visit with Coach Brad Beller and the Washington Warriors on last week's 57-2 victory over the Lexington Bulldogs. And tonight it's homecoming here at Reed Field as the Warriors welcome the Wolverines from Holdenville in a contest, 7 o'clock kickoff here at Reed Field. We'll be back with Coach Brad Beller, and we'll talk about all that right after this. Back with Coach Brad Beller of the Washington Warriors. Brad, it's we record these early. It's Wednesday afternoon. We're sitting outside. We're sitting next to the field. You got all the assistants out painting the field right now, so give you a little break from painting and to talk about the 57-2 victory last week over the Lexington Bulldogs. Wasn't much of a contest, but in those kind of games, I'm sure everybody got to play.
They did, and we always, especially whenever we play so many good teams early on, you never know how much playing time some of those seconds and thirds and stuff are going to get. And those freshmen, they want to play. They've put in their time, and they work hard for these starters. And so for everyone to get to play and to get on that field and get to experience Friday Night Lights is a really awesome thing to get to see those young kids get out there and smiling and having fun, getting coached hard still, all the great things about Friday Night Lights, and they got to experience it last week.
Your freshman quarterback got in with the ones and scored.
He did. Nate Roberts is a really good quarterback. We have a empty package for him. We knew we were going to do it. We just didn't know when we were going to do it. He was able to jump in on a short field and go to an empty set, and that's what he does. He's a strong runner, and he takes one to the house and buries one up in there. So, team was really excited for him, and to see him get his first one of his high school career was a big deal.
It's always good to get those guys, like you said, that when you're playing some of your stronger opponents, and we're down the last 3 weeks, there's not a lot of strong opponents left. I've looked at it. Your next 3 opponents combined records 3-16. So probably going to get these young guys a lot more playing time, but you got to be very careful with that, don't you, Brad? That you don't give them too much, that your starters become a little lackadaisical, maybe not work as hard, and because playoffs coming pretty quick.
Game conditioning is game conditioning. You can run all you want to in practice and different things like that. So we tell our guys, every rep that you get, you are going full go. You're not easing into it. Don't waste a rep. I think that keeps a little bit of that mental edge, knowing that if not, they're going to get benched. Any slip up, mental slip up or effort slip up last week, we were subbing them out, and I think that was to try to create the competition and the edge from ourselves that we might not be getting over the next couple of weeks. And the guys bought into it. We've went ones against ones in practice to try to sharpen that, get that feel, make sure that our technique stays sound, because that's the first thing that goes. Run a little bit more conditioning, but telling them, listen, we're going to throttle down until we tell you to take the throttle off. We want you to throttle down and go as hard as you can. That way we keep that. And then it also gives those younger guys hopefully a little bit more time. Instead of just giving a ton of reps to the ones, they're going to get in, get what they need done, and then let those younger guys hopefully get a quarter and a half or 2 to where they can go out and play and get better as well.
You have to really worry, though, Brad. I know, being the former athletic director, we always worried when you get down this time of the season if teams don't come up with mysterious illnesses and grade eligibility problems, that you have a team that just doesn't show up, and you got to worry a little bit about that tonight. You've got an 0-6 Holdenville team.
Well, that's one. Last year was the Newcastle. On this very night, last year we found out we were going to play Newcastle. And on a 48-hour turnaround, we went and played the Racers that are a 4A team that did not have many two-way starters, and at that time last year we did, and it was a good for us. But yeah, you're always concerned because if we wouldn't have picked up Newcastle, we would have been by for 3 out of 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And you never want to get to this point in the year, and like you said, you lose that edge. We felt like in 2019, as good as what we were, we played Millwood in week 6. We didn't have the competition down the stretch. We only ended up playing, I think we played 5 straight games where our offense played under 30 snaps of offense. That's very hard to keep your mental edge and your game edge, and so we have to do a better job this year as a coaching staff and as a team to making sure that doesn't happen.
Well, we're sitting here Wednesday, and you're painting the field, so I'm assuming that everything's a go as of right now for Friday night.
It's a go. Homecoming, and hopefully the homecoming candidates are ready, and our fans are ready, and so we're expecting the Wolverines to come in town, a young team, and the one thing that they have done all year on film is they have played hard. Even as young as they are, freshmen, sophomores, full freshmen, sophomores, they have played hard and they have some size. They're just a young team, and with that comes mistakes. So I'm sure they're going to be, ready to get in here and try to disrupt homecoming as much as they can.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Holdenville and look ahead a little bit and look into the playoffs. You don't want to look too quick, but Warriors sit atop of the district standings. So we'll talk with Coach Beller about that when we come back right after this. Back with the Brad Beller's Coaches Show for the Washington Warriors. Brad, let's talk about the playoffs because, again, you're sitting atop of the district. You're sitting number 1 in the class. We had another, you had Metro Christian that was number 1 all season long, and now they've gone 0-2 the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's a crazy year right now in 2A football, and it's wide open. I think it lets you know with some of the upsets or so-called upsets that we would all deem that way, lets you know that anybody can be beaten any given night, and you have many teams, I think, in 2A in the depth of 2A that could win the state championship this year. And so Jones getting beat by Crossings Christian. Again, Metro getting upset by Victory Christian. There have been a lot of lopsided scores in games where you thought were going to be great games. So a lot of good competition out there in 2A. Some names that we haven't heard over the last couple of years that are kind of back in the fold. And so, the rankings don't matter in football except for your district rankings. So it's a lot of wide open space, a lot of teams that are going to be vying for positions because you're going to see top 10 teams now playing in the second round, multiple top 10 teams playing in the second round. So it'll be very interesting to see these last 3 weeks of the regular season.
Well, and that's just where I was going with that. You still have tonight with Holdenville, next week with Crooked Oak, and you'll go your last 2 weeks on the road at Crooked Oak and then at Christian Heritage. So you're going to have to travel, but hopefully, if things work out, you're going to be home for a while in the playoffs. Yeah,
that's what you hope for. Is believe it or not, you kind of hope for the 1 seed out of the Northeast to win, so you could potentially this year get 3 straight at home. You could go first, second, and third round in the playoffs if you're lucky enough to win and good enough to win all 3 or the first 2 rounds. That would be a very nice. Last year, getting the semifinal game here versus Beggs was a big boost to our team. So that's something that we really need to continue to work for and keep our destiny in our own hands.
But this year, we're back to non-COVID issues, hopefully. So semifinals will be back to a neutral site, which is not all bad.
No, it is not. We knew that was probably going to be a 1-year deal. We knew that. This was something that was probably once in a lifetime for us to be able to host a semifinal game. But anytime that you can be over Thanksgiving week and at home, that's huge. And if you look at the home, and last year was one of the first times that we had won a road Thanksgiving game in many, many years. And so it's hard to go on that road Thanksgiving week, all the distractions and things going on, and go win a big ball game. So hopefully, we can take care of business. There's a lot of business to be taken care of across the state, even that we have no idea who our opponent would even be. But it's going to be a very fun run if we will go take care of business.
And let's talk a little bit about next week because you've got things sort of lined up in case there's a problem with Crooked Oak. Let's talk about that, Brad.
We are going to our JV team is slated to go play the Hobart Bearcats. Coach Allison out at Hobart had contacted us last year that I believe Hollis was the team that was not able to fulfill their commitment to them and play. It was set for their homecoming, and so he called and asked if our JV team could come out and play. We knew that our numbers were going to be up, and I thought that our freshman-sophomore class was good enough to at least go out there, maybe not win the game, but go out there and give him a game and give him a homecoming that his kids deserve. But if something was to happen, with the Roughnecks, we could potentially, make that move and make that switch. So, it would be on a limited basis just because it would be on a short week, a short time frame. But it's definitely something that we need to keep our eyes open as, Washington Warrior fans and, see where that next week takes us.
Because that would be played Thursday night.
Yep.
The JV game with Hobart on Thursday night at Hobart. So stay tuned. We'll have more with that. Hopefully that will all work out and we won't have to worry about that. We'll play the JV game, which would be good.
Yeah.
To get those guys some more playing time, and then the varsity game at Crooked Oak on that Friday. So just stay tuned with that. Brad, homecoming, always some sort of distractions with everything that goes on. You also have a junior high game on Thursday night. That's why we're painting the field on Wednesday. How's the team's practice went this week?
We have finally, a young team, 60% of our team is freshmen or sophomores. We have finally figured out how to practice. And consistently, not just, we had a good day today, not so much yesterday or not so much the day after. We have had 3 really good weeks. We didn't play well against CCS, but we've had 3 really good weeks of practice in a row, and we're starting to get a little healthier. And, I think that we can see that in our legs. We look faster. I think that we looked a little slow against CCS, but we are starting to get more fresh and ready to go, and our practices are slated to go for 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we're finishing in 1 hour and 50 minutes. So they're knocking times off, and we're not going to adjust it. I mean, if you can get in there and you get good quality reps, then it doesn't matter how long you're out there. So I'd rather have good quality reps than going 2.5 hours and not get good reps. So yeah. I've been proud of this young team, the young guys that can sometimes slow the pace down. And have made great strides in our practice habits.
Well, Brad, let's wrap it up. Let's end this with our keys to victory tonight over the Wolverines from Holdenville.
Biggest thing we have to do is we cannot be distracted by all the things going on in homecoming week, going on and before the game and homecoming. We have to make sure that we come out and whatever play that we're on, and I've said this earlier, whatever play that we're on is the most important play of the game and of the year. And that's how we will continue to get better throughout these weeks and these games. And we got to make sure that we eliminate the offensive penalties and make sure that we tackle better.
Still played behind the stick some, even against Lexington last week, just because of penalties.
We did, and a lot of those guys got fired early, and so we will continue to try to right that wrong and correct our because they're all correctable.
Right.
And once we get that, I think that proves how much better we can be throughout this year.
Well, Brad, homecoming at pregame, right?
Yes.
So,
yes. 6:30.
Everything's going to be earlier. So if you're listening to this, you're about late. So make sure you get on to the to Reed Field for homecoming, and then stay with us for kickoff at 7 o'clock. Brad, best of luck to you and the Warriors here tonight at Reed Field.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for the Lindsay Leopard Coaches Show. We'll be back with you next week as we'll talk to Coach Beller about tonight's game against Holdenville, next week on the road to Crooked Oak. If you're on Squirtle, stay with us. TJ and Kyle will be with you for more of the pregame from Reed Field. For Coach Brad Beller, I'm Stuart McPherson. Stay tuned.
For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are the leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs all over Oklahoma and in Texas. Their involvement in and support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go Warriors!
Darren Beller and Jason Hendricks, owners of Air Product Supply in Goldsview, are proud to sponsor the Washington Warriors on Squirtle for the 2021 season. APS is the regional distributor of Climate Master geothermal heat and air equipment and Lux Aeronox boxes.
Welcome back to Reed Field. TJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris. We have homecoming festivities going on, so we will cut it to the PA and allow you fans at home to enjoy our homecoming
and for the high school,
program.
10th grade, and overall, the 10th grade won. Now we ask that you please direct your attention to the east side of the field as we introduce our 2021 homecoming court. Our first team candidate is freshman Jaden Taylor. Jaden is 14 years old and the daughter of James and Megan Belcher and the granddaughter of Randy and Linda Prince. Jenny and Diane Taylor. Jaden is actively involved in cheerleading, basketball, rodeo, and SCA. Her honors include Class 3A state cheerleading runner-up, and Jaden plans to attend college at OU or OSU to pursue a degree in pediatrics.
Jaden Taylor is being escorted by senior candidate Wayne Spalding. Wayne is 18 years old and the son of Mike and Tammy Spalding and the grandson of Byron and Dana Spalding and Lance and Sharon Ward. Wayne is actively involved in football, track, and HS. His honors awards include being part of 2019 district champions and 2020 football state runner-up team. His plan after graduation is to attend college, and when he grows up, he wants to be fat and happy. His favorite food is pizza, and favorite color is red.
Our sophomore queen candidate is Lexi Rawls. Lexi is 16 years old and the daughter of Melinda and Gilbert Keith and Mike and Angel Rawls. She is the granddaughter of Leon and Lenora Rawls and Eddie and Sharon Briscoe. She is actively involved in cheerleading, track, FFA, FCA, and junior rodeo. Her honors and awards include 2020 cheerleading state champion, 2021 cheerleading state runner-up, and a finalist in junior rodeo. Lexi plans to attend college majoring in behavioral analysis. She would like to work for the FBI and settle down and have lots of land and kids.
Lexi Rawls being escorted by senior candidate Dominic Jackson. Dominic is 17 years old. He is the son of Paul and Sherry Jackson. He is the grandson of Danny and Tammy Jackson. Dominic has been actively involved in football, Cyber Patriot, National Honor Technical Society, Skills USA. His honors are being a part of the 2020 state runner-up football team. His plan after graduation is to attend Mill State and get his associates in cybersecurity.
Our junior team candidate is Brittany Lane. Brittany is 16 years old and the daughter of Matt and Lori Lane. She is the granddaughter of Denise Beck, Bruce and Susan Underwood, Bob and Kathy Hill, and the late Nikki Lane. Brittany is actively involved in cheerleading, FCA, NHS, and Science Club. Her honors and awards include 2021 cheerleading state runner-up and 2019 and 2020 cheerleading state champions. Brittany plans to attend college, pursue a degree in law or psychology, and then get married and have some babies.
Brittany Lane is being escorted by senior captain Luke Hendricks. Luke is 18 years old. He is the son of Amy and Travis Hendricks. He is the grandson of Kathy and Jerry Hendricks. Luke has been actively involved in football, basketball, track, FCA, and FCCLA. His honors include being a part of 2018 basketball state qualifying team, 2019 and 2020 football district champ, 2020 football state runner-up team, 2020 and 2021 state track qualifier in the 4x1 and 4x2 and the 200-meter races. His plan after graduation is to go to college, play football, and get a bachelor's in kinesiology.
Our first senior candidate is Gracie Cantrell. Gracie is 17 years old and the daughter of Kevin and Kelly Cancel, and is the granddaughter of Bob and Judy Cancel and Rob and Brenda Fiesel. Gracie is actively involved in cheerleading, FCA, Fish Club, FCCLA, Student Council, and NHS. Her honors and awards include 2018 and 2021 State Runner-Up, 2019 and 2020 Game Day State Runner-Up, and 2019 and 2020 Cheerleading State Champions, and our 2021 All-Region recipient. Gracie plans to pursue dance in college while earning a bachelor's degree in business and communications. Gracie hopes to continue her dream of owning her own dance studio and marrying a Jesus-loving boy.
Gracie Cantrell is being escorted by senior candidate Reese Stevens. Reese is 18 years old. He is the son of Darren and Tara Stevens. He is the grandson of Phil and Donna Schumann and David and Nita Stevens. Reese has been actively involved in football, baseball, FCA, FCCLA, Art Club, and NHS. His honors include 2019 Football District Champion, 2019 Quarterfinals Football Team, 2020 Football State Runner-Up, 2019 Baseball Regional Champs, and 2019 Baseball State Semifinals Team. Reese's plans after graduation is to marry a smoking hot wife and make lots of money.
Our next senior candidate is Becca Madden. She is 18 years old. Becca is the daughter of Clifford and Kathy Madden and the granddaughter of Terry and the late Linda Ferris, Jackie and Sandra Madden, and David and Regine McKenna. Becca is actively involved in cheerleading, NHS, FCA, Student Council, and Summit Youth. Her honors include cheerleading regional champs in 2018, 2019, and 2021, Game Day State Runner-Up in 2019 and 2020 for cheer, Class 3A Cheer State Runner-Up in 2018 and 2021, and Class 3A Cheer State Champions in 2019 and 2020, and recipient of J&C Leadership Award for 2021. When Becca graduates, she plans to attend college and pursue a bachelor's degree in business and hopes to one day own her own hair salon, get married, and have lots of babies.
Becca is being escorted by senior captain Wayne Steele. Wayne is 17 years old and the son of Todd and Angie Steele, and the grandson of Dale and Barbara Graham and Mark and Chandler Steele. Wayne is actively involved in football, baseball, golf, track, FCA, NHS, and Summit Youth. His honors include 2019 Football District Champion, 2019 Quarterfinal Football Team, 2020 Football State Runner-Up. Wayne plans to attend the United States Air Force Academy and play college football there, and he plans to then become a pilot in the U.S. Air Force.
Our last senior candidate is Maddie Richardson. Maddie is 18 years old and the daughter of Angela and Eddie Vaughn and Adam and Stacy Richardson, and the granddaughter of John and Anita Burns and Ben and Beth Richardson. Maddie is actively involved in softball, fast and slow pitch, cross country, basketball, track, FCA, and NHS. Her honors and awards include for basketball, 3-time district champs, 2019 regional champs, 2019 area runner-up, 2019 state quarterfinalist, 2021 regional runner-up, 2021 area semifinalist for track, and the 2x4 and the 2x1 state qualifier. 2x4, 2x2, and 4x2 state qualifier, 2x1 meter dash state qualifier, high jump state qualifier, and 2021 long jump state champion. For fast pitch softball, 4-time district champ, 4-time regional champ, and 3-time state runner-up, 2021 state champions, and last but not least, slow pitch softball, 2-time district champs, 2-time regional champs, and 2019 quarterfinalists, and 2021 state semifinalists. Maddie plans to graduate from college and marry a hot cowboy.
Maddie Richardson is being escorted by senior captain Rose Scott. Rose is 18 years old and the son of Mike Scott and Mindy Bloodworth, and the grandson of Debbie Shipman and David Bloodworth. Rose is actively involved in football, track, powerlifting, and FCCLA. His honors and awards include 2019 Football District Champion, 2019 Quarterfinals Football Team, 2020 Football State Runner-Up, and the Purcell Register Player of the Week. His plans after graduation are to go to college and play football.
Our 2020 returning Queen candidate is Peyton Prop. Peyton is filling in for our 2020 Queen Peyton Glasgow, who could not make it back from Stanford University for today's coronation. Peyton is 19 years old and is the daughter of Rick Prop and Abby and Kyle Harris, and the granddaughter of Wayne Veal and Laura O'Connell. Peyton is currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in mass communications at East Central University.
Peyton Prop is being escorted by our final senior captain, Kobe Scott. Kobe is 18 years and the son of Dusty and Haley Scott, and the grandson of Al and Carolyn Miller, and Wayne and Mahoma Powers. Kobe is actively involved in football, basketball, track, FCA, FFA, and NHF. Kobe's honors include 2019 Football District Champion, 2019 Quarterfinals Football Team, 2020 Football State Runner-Up, 2019 State Track Medalist, and 3x Track State Medalist. Kobe plans to pursue a degree in agribusiness while playing college football.
Our 2021 Flower Girl is Ripken Lampkin. Ripken is 4 years old and is in Miss Kirtley's pre-K class. She is the daughter of Tyler and Alyssa Lampkin, and the granddaughter of Cindy and the late Mark Wyatt, and Amy and the late James Lampkin. Her current hobbies include making new friends, spending time with her siblings Daisy, Tegan, and Rigby, cheering on her daddy and the Lady Warriors, and she also enjoys any good mirror for singing and dancing. Ripken's favorite food is all of it, but not hamburgers, and only the good stuff, not the bad stuff. And her favorite color is sparkles and gold. When Ripken grows up, she wants to be either a princess or a puppy doctor.
Ripken is being escorted by our 2021 crown bearer, Sawyer Scott. Sawyer is 5 years old and is in the Kirtley pre-K class. Sawyer is the son of Dusty and Haley Scott, and the grandson of Al and Carolyn Miller, and Paul and Ruth Durgan. His current hobbies include riding his dirt bike, playing basketball, baseball, football, and soccer. Sawyer's favorite food is teriyaki noodles, and his favorite color is blue. When Sawyer grows up, he wants to be a bucking bull rider. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Your 2021 Washington football homecoming team is Dominic Jackson.
Your 2021 football homecoming queen is Maddie Richardson.
What a great group of high school kids there. We're going to take a quick break. When we get back, we'll have Kyle Harris here with me, and we'll discuss last week's game along with tonight's game against the Holdenville Tigers. You're watching Warrior Football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Well, if you're looking for a local heat and air service company, call us at 405-288-0233, and we can put you in contact with the local professional heat and air company. All the employees of APS want to wish Coach Brad Beller and the rest of the Warriors and coaching staff the best of luck this football season. Go Warriors!
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back to Reed Field. TJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris. Kyle, beautiful night for football here. Started off kind of cool at times this week, and then the weather's been really nice during the day, and as the evening sun sets, starts to cool off a little bit again, right?
Yeah, great night for some football, TJ. Like you said, kind of up and down, but had that little bitty shower that came through earlier today. It was 70 degrees before that, and kind of knocked it down in the 60s. Might get down in the 50s tonight. One of the first games we've had in the 50s. A little chilly tonight. Wish I would have worn a long sleeve up here in the booth. Got the windows open and starting to get a little bit chilly, but, you know, great night for some high school football. Got Washington 7-0 coming in, #1 team in the state, TJ, for second week in a row here, and Holdenville 0-7 coming in. Not much to say about them. Haven't seen a lot on them. I'm sure we'll see it tonight, but like you said, this is one of those games that, you know, you hate as a coach to come into, but you got to come in and take care of business, TJ.
That will take we'll have the prayer before the game.
And then please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem by the Warrior Band. Would you pray with me? Father, thank you for today and for the gift of life. We pray that you would bless this game by allowing each player to play to the best of their God-given ability, and that their play, words, and attitude would be an example of Christ-likeness. Father, we pray for the families, friends, and fans, that they will enjoy cheering on their team. Allow our cheering and conversations this evening to be glorifying to you. Father, above all these things, we praise you for how gracious and good you are to us, to allow us to either play in or enjoy watching this football game. I pray that it points us to the truth of your goodness, that you know each of us, that you love each of us, and that you desire to be in relationship with us. And you have made this possible through the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. May our lives follow after him. We pray all these things in your Son's name. Amen.
What a great rendition of the national anthem performed by the Washington Warrior Band. Speaking of national anthems, last week's national anthem at Lexington,
pretty
one
impressive.
of the best ones,
Yeah.
but I think that might have been the high point of the night for Lexington. From there, it was downhill. The Warriors win 57-2 last week against the Bulldogs.
And you say two there, TJ. Those 2 points came from us.
Yeah. We
Hand it to them in the breadbasket. Buddy.
Yeah, and the first possession for the Bulldogs resulted in the 3 snaps over the quarterback's head into the end zone.
Negative yards, which they finished the game with negative yards.
Correct. They finished the game with negative, I believe, 27 yards for the entire game. 29, including passing. And
dug themselves out of a little hole because they were negative, I think, 68 at half.
Right. And you, Kyle, before the game, you did say that you thought that Lexington would struggle to get 2 first downs the entire game.
I think they finished with 1.
And they finished with 1, and it was due to a penalty. So, of course, Lexington was undermanned a little bit last week. They got a lot of guys coming back this week. But Warriors, #1 ranked team in the state, took care of business last week behind the legs of Cole Scott, 100 yards rushing on just 10 carries. And expect another big night from him tonight against an 0-7 Holdenville team, Kyle.
Yeah, and like you said, Holdenville's coming in. We don't know a whole lot about them. I'm sure the coaches have watched film, plenty of film on them this week. Holdenville is going to come in, like I said, 0-7. They will run a spread offense. They're very young and inexperienced, what Coach Beller said earlier in the week, but a lot of young guys. They're going to run a spread offense, be 5-2 on defense with one-on-one coverage, which against this receiving core is going to be exposed pretty quick. So we'll see what they have to offer. Like you said, I don't know if that's their whole team out there, but not a whole lot of kids.
Right.
Not like Lexington last week. I think they only had about 5 or 10 kids on the sidelines.
Right.
When the 11 were out there. So, like I said, this is one of them games as a coach. I told you this earlier. you know, as a coach, these are the games where the only way you're going to get beat is with coaching.
Right.
You know what I mean? the pressure will be on the coaches. Probably starters tonight. You'll see them for probably a quarter, and then they're going to be off the field.
They'll start mixing in some young guys. Again, Holdenville just trying to build up their program. They did get beat by Lexington earlier this year. I think Kyle had the
2
scores.
weeks been beat by Lexington.
Right, next 2 teams that we play tonight, and then next week at Crooked Oak. Did get beat by Lexington. The Warriors handled Lexington pretty well. Now, we say that, but they looked sloppy to begin the game, the Warriors did last week, and that can be, you know, you can understand a little bit of that going in, knowing you're going to be out, you know, you're the superior team. So I'm sure the coaching staff is wanting the Warriors to have a cleaner start this week.
Well, going back to that, TJ, like you said, we talked about this last week. We talked about, you know, there's a saying, you play up to your opponent. So the coaches, you know, we discussed that last week, and I guarantee in film the coaches were not happy with the way Washington started last week, and probably look to correct that this week. Like you said, get off to a quick start. TJ, when you're number 1 team in the state, you've got that target on your back. So, you know, you want to continue to be that number 1 spot every week, and you've got to play that, you know, and that's getting off to a good start. So, like you said, a lot of young guys will play tonight, TJ, but young guys have had a lot of snaps, you know, this year. Last week, 2 turnovers for TDs last week. Had Singletary,
freshman.
No, sophomore.
Freshman. Mason Singletary.
No, he's a freshman, isn't he? And then Jay Cole, sophomore.
Right.
So Singletary had a 38-yard fumble recovery for a TD, and then Mr. Jay Cole's come up with the tip drill, had a 48-yard INT for a score. So, like you said, a lot of young guys out here tonight. They've got a lot of snaps this year, and like I've told you from week to week, I look forward to the sophomore class. They've got a lot of kids playing, but got a lot of kids that got a lot of snaps this year, and they've been fun to watch. So they'll get a lot of playing time tonight.
Got the coin toss going on. The captains for the Warriors tonight are number 21, Lane Steele, number 3, Kobe Scott, number 56, Rope Scott, and number 2, Luke Hendricks. For the Holdenville Wolverines, number 78, Howard Harjo, number 5, Cy Tiger, number 7, Gage Smith, and number 9, Cash Carter. And as we look through the roster here, there's only about 7 seniors on this team. Let me count this up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make that 6 seniors. So, again, Kyle, you mentioned their youth. Again, a team that's just trying to get their program established. Looks like the Wolverines won the toss, and the Warriors will receive. Warriors, again, will defend the west end zone. About 3.5 minutes till kickoff.
Getting the ball first, TJ, that's what you want. You want to get off, especially against teams like this, you want to get off to a quick start. And like you said, we'll probably only see the seniors for 1 quarter tonight, and we'll see if we can get off to that quick start.
We're going to take a quick break. We got 3 minutes till kickoff. You're watching Warrior Football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans, this is Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner.
Welcome back to Reed Field. TJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris as the Warriors run out on the field. Again, we'll be paying attention to this game, obviously, but there's some games later on, or going on tonight, that are big as far as the Class 2A matchups are concerned when playoffs are coming out here in a couple weeks. Perry and OCS are playing. That's a battle of top teams in their district. And then Millwood and Jones. Jones is 4th in their district. in a tough district with Craig and Chandler and Crossings, who's been a surprise this year in that district. So I believe last year we got matched up with Jones in one of those playoff battles, so that could be that district will match up with eventually. So a tough district, unlike the Warriors district where CCS has been the only competition that the Warriors have faced.
Yeah, and we talk about this every week. We may not see, a tough opponent until second round of the playoffs, TJ,
Right.
but we'll see. Warriors got to keep plugging away. Check what I said earlier. I said the Warriors were going to receive the ball. I was wrong on that. Warriors going to be kicking. Holdenville's going to get the ball first tonight. So also one thing, fans, one thing new this year, Squirtle. You guys see we're talking about other games, around our district. We do have them across the top of the screen up there, a little added feature that we got to our broadcast this year. So make sure you check that out, and getting ready to get kicked off here, TJ.
That's right. Number 3, Kobe Scott for the kickoff for the Warriors. Number 10, Isaiah King, and number 6, Casey Sipes. Kobe, directional kick, and it goes out of bounds. Looked like he did not get the leg on it like he would. He almost topped that, it seemed like, and that'll give the Wolverines a good start at the 35-yard line. Quarterbacking for the Wolverines is number 3, Clinton Rowland. Number 2, Devin Tiger. Good-looking quarterback.
Had to get on to Bob. He's got us mismarked up here on the on the starting roster.
And as Kyle said, they will come out with 4 receivers. The Warriors done a good job of pressuring with their linemen. They're looking to throw, and it's intercepted by Reese Stevens. And he is brought down at the 40-yard line.
That might be the start you want that we didn't have last week. Come pick over the middle, and like you said, they're going to run a spread offense, TJ, but we were in the triple coverage right there, and Reese Stevens came up and snatched that up.
Warriors will start their first possession on the Wolverine 39-yard line. Quarterbacking the Washington Warriors is sophomore number 10, Major Cantrell. Cole Scott, 100 yards rushing last week in limited action.
They said 5-2. Looks like a little 4-3 here.
They send Kobe Scott on the jet, and they're looking for Hendricks on the post route. They got him open. 15, 10, 5, touchdown. 39-yard touchdown strike from Cantrell to Hendricks. And the Warriors strike early and fast.
We talked about that earlier, TJ, that one-on-one coverage. They run a little, they said they were going to run a 5-2, but that was a little 4-3 with one-on-one coverage right there. And like you said, plenty of time for Major. Got him right over the middle and hit him off to a quick start for this Washington.
2 plays into the game, and the Warriors are up 6-0. Sam Hegman in for the extra point. And his high end-over-end kick goes through the uprights. There is a penalty on the play, though. Let's see what the officials have seen here. The head referee, Troy Hubler, waved that penalty off, so Hegman will try it again. And the same result. Kick is up, and it's good. With 11:44 to go in the first quarter. Quick strike. Warriors lead 7-0. Watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are the leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs all over Oklahoma and in Texas. Their involvement in and support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go Warriors!
Darren Beller and Jason Hendricks, owners of Air Product Supply in Goldsview, are proud to sponsor the Washington Warriors on Squirtle for the 2021 season. APS is the regional distributor of Climate Master geothermal heat and air equipment and Lux Air and Oxbox as well. If you are looking for a local heat and air service company, call us at 405-288.
Going back to Reed Field, Warriors lead 7-0. Kobe Scott set to kick the ball off. Case Sipes runs up on the ball and is able to break a tackle before being tackled by number 24, Hudson Howard. Around the 30-yard line, refs will mark it at the 30. And Holdenville will take their second possession beginning there.
See if they'll come out here, try to get something going. That's always discouraging. Come out and throw a pick on the first play. TJ turned it over. So, 0-7, they don't have much to lose. We'll see what they come out with here.
Quarterback now is number 5, it looks like, Cy Tiger. Nope, number 2. Cy is the running back behind the quarterback, Devin Tiger. Probably a relation, right? Not many Tigers running around. And Rope Scott makes him fumble.
Picks up his own fumble.
And it's still loose. And it looks like Holdenville might get it. That would give them a first down.
That's a lucky break right there.
We'll see what they... No, they gave it to the Warriors. Looks like the Warriors recovered. We'll see what they say. A little bit of confusion. The Warrior defense thinks that they have the ball, and they...
We'll see how they're... TJ, you don't see many defensive linemen get a sack and then pick up their own fumble. He was trying to get that TD.
He's trying to get that second touchdown of the year.
Kirby near the 2-yard line. First and goal from the 2.
Warriors, first and goal from the 2. The Holdenville Wolverines have been shooting themselves in the foot. 2 consecutive plays of turnovers.
Probably see a little Cole Scott show right here.
I think you're probably right. Cole is lined up behind Major Cantrell. Oh, high snap. He's able to recover it, and Cole Scott walks in the end zone. After the turnover, Warriors score on a 2-yard touchdown plunge by Cole Scott and go up 13-0. The Wolverines are going to have to learn how to hang on the ball if they're going to try to make it out of this first quarter alive. Hageman on for the extra point. A little bit of pressure, but doesn't affect him, and it's in and good. 11-19. Warriors score on 2 plays. Scored 2 touchdowns on 2 plays. Lead 14-0. Watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
233, and we can put you in contact with the local professional heat and air company. All the employees of APS want to wish Coach Brad Beller and the rest of the Warriors and coaching staff the best of luck this football season. Go Warriors!
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Kobe Scott set to kick off again. Case Sipes and Isaiah. Case Sipes with the return, and he is brought down by number 28, Jake Coles. Number 31, Tanner Olson. Number 25, Isaiah Tyler.
TJ, get away from football a little bit. Baton twirler down there.
Oh, yeah?
That baton's pretty impressive.
It's got the
LED baton.
We're starting early with the random talk, Kyle.
Just caught my eye. That's pretty impressive.
pink out night by the student section. They brought their own baton. Devin Tiger takes the snap. He's rolling to the left and throws. Nice ball. Caught by number 9, Cash Carter. And finally brought down by number 6, Rhett Vaughn. That wasn't a terrible pass.
No, it was a quick ball out there. Lane still kind of bit on it a little bit, went for the ball, and like you said, got it to him quick and made it. First pickup, first down for the night for the Wolverines.
Come out with a trips set to the right. Low snap, but Tiger's able to get it. Now he's looking for a wide receiver screen, and he is brought down hard by Hayden Milner, but was able to get rid of it. Like Tiger's trying to exchange some words with it, and Milner not having any.
Yeah, Milner.
2nd and 10.
Miller was up in his face that whole play. Like you said, he's just rolling out, just throw it away, and he took a shot right there from Milner. We'll reset 2nd down right here for the Wolverines.
Wolverines kind of hard to say when we got the Warriors too, isn't it?
Yeah.
2nd and 10 with 10:46 to go in the first quarter. Wolverines send a receiver way down to the sideline in their spread formation. Blitz is coming by the Warriors. Tiger's able to find a receiver.
Pick up about 5.
Yeah, about 5 yards down the field. Looks like number 10, Isaiah King, with the reception.
Make 3rd down a little bit more manageable right here for them.
Obviously they can't turn the ball over in consecutive plays and expect to have success. You can kind of see what they're able to do if they're able to take care of the football. Pressure coming from Milner, and he sacks them. Tigers sacked down at the 32-yard line. Milner just shot through that line like a cannon. They're going to give him a little bit of forward progress, but it's going to be 4th and a mile, and the Wolverines are going to have to punt.
It's going to be a big night for this front 3 or 4 for us, TJ. They faced some big kids, so far this year. CCS had a big offensive line. Weren't able to get a ton of pressure on the quarterback, and a game like this, you just pin your ears back and get after it. So you see right there, that's first sack of the night, but I'm sure we'll see several more.
I agree. Side Tiger back to punt. He directional punted away from Lane Steele. Lane Steele's had a great year returning punts for the Warriors. It bounces out of bounds inside the 40, down at the about 35-yard line. And that's where the Warriors will start their 3rd drive. They've had 2 drives tonight, 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. 39-yard touchdown pass to Luke Hendricks and a 2-yard touchdown run by Cole Scott, both off of turnovers.
1st and 10 Warriors.
Now they got a little bit more field to work with. They come out with trips to the left, a double tight ends. They send Cole Scott out of the backfield. Cantrell looking down the middle, and he's got Hayden Milner. He's at the 40. He's got a lot of room to run. It might be his first touchdown of his career. Touchdown! 63-yard, check that. No, 63-yard touchdown pass from Major Cantrell to the big defensive end, Hayden Milner.
You gotta like that. Tight end, give me the ball.
Usually they have Milner in there for blocking purposes, and he showed off his hands on that play to get a first down.
On to the point after try, Stan
Hageman on for the extra point. It's up and it's good. With 9:21 to go in the first quarter, the Warriors lead 21-0. Watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are.
Kobe Scott set the kick for the Warriors. King and Sipes back. This time Scott's able to put a good leg into it, and Sipes gets it at the 5. Looking for room to run. Tanner Olson almost gets him back there, unable to corral him, but then a gang of Warriors defenders are able to get him. Warrior ends up with the football, like Keller Howard, but refs ruled him down. Didn't know if we had a OU Oregon situation going on there, Kyle.
Maybe, but one thing I do know, TJ, I don't know if we've ever scored 3 plays, 3 TDs as a school.
It can only get worse from here for the offensive efficiency. So Coach Weston Autry has his hands full tonight if he can't score in one possession on the next, one play on the next play. Pressure and almost intercepted and intercepted. Ben Vaughn, touchdown Warriors. Pressure applied by the Warrior defensive lineman, and Ben Vaughn catches it out of the air to put the Warriors up 27-0. Kyle, a much better start this week than last week against Lake.
I'm going to be honest, I'm speechless on this one. It's 28-0, getting ready to be with a couple minutes into the ball game. I don't know, TJ. I don't know what to say, bud.
Hageman on for the extra points. Kicks up and it's good.
And it is good.
With 9 minutes to go in the first quarter, Warriors up big, 28-0. Watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Reed Field, where the Warriors have jumped all over the Holdenville Wolverines, 28-0. Kobe Scott with the deep kick to Isaiah King, and he bobbles it, but then is able to pick it up. Knocked down by Tanner Olson.
Tripped up by Jake Coles.
Tripped up by Jake Coles and Case Taylor. Kyle, we felt like we might be outmatch this team, but I don't know if we thought it'd start like this.
Well, I told you our starters were going to play a quarter, and we're already getting guys funneled in there.
Cade Norman now in at the safety position. Baylor Haynes in at defensive end and Nathan Rainey at the nose guard position. Touchdown phenom Hayden Milner having to play some defensive end tonight.
Nothing.
They try to run it up the middle. Stopped. No gain. Hand off to number 5, Cy Tiger.
Again, for Nathan Rainey in on that one.
Young team of the Wolverines. A lot of sophomores and freshmen out here.
Have forward Cole Beller come into the ball game.
Now, this is a good warm-up game for these younger guys because they have to travel to Hobart next week. Intercepted by Rhett Vaughn.
Yahtzee.
Ben Vaughn's brother. He says, little brother, you cannot stop me. He goes for a little bit further of a touchdown interception. And he's in for the touchdown. Warriors lead 34-0. As I was saying, Kyle, the JV is heading to Hobart next Thursday.
See, I thought that was this week, but
yeah,
I guess I was wrong. No.
Next Thursday, they'll be going down to Hobart and playing in Hobart's varsity team in their homecoming. So it'll be a big test for them. Kicks up good. for Hegeman. Warriors lead 35-0. Watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Kobe Scott set to kick. Case Sipes and Isaiah King. Isaiah King again bobbles the kickoff, picks it up at the 2-yard line. Now he's looking to run, tries to get away from a Warrior defender, and he is brought down, met first by number 30, Cade Norman.
TJ 56 Rope Scott was carted off the field right there in the little cart vehicle there, and I was looking down there in the facility. It looked like they were having to help him get in the locker room. So hope he's all right. That's not a guy we want to have out, and like we said, didn't look good, but we'll hope the best for him, and we'll try to get some word at half on what's going on with him.
Wholesale substitutions in the front 7 for the Warriors. Still keeping their secondary out there, which is smart. Holdenville has shown the propensity to throw the ball a lot tonight. So you want to keep some coverage out there, and they're throwing it again. They're throwing it deep. And it is caught at the 40.
They're going to score.
Jackson Hendricks might be able to look at Rhett Vaughn chasing down.
You're talking about Hendricks. Rhett Vaughn shot out there like a cannon, ran him down 20 yards back.
Yeah, we thought he was going to score. It looked like the defensive secondary kind of stopped after the throw was made.
That might have saved your goose egg on the scoreboard right here.
We'll see if the Wolverines can just take care of the football. They keep turning the ball over, and it's allowing the Warriors to score quickly. Nice pitch and catch by the Wolverine receiver, number 6, Case Sipes from Devin Tiger. Inside Tiger in motion, and then the quarterback looked like he was going to run, and it almost looked like it was going to be one of them T-post jump passes.
Cole Beller ran him down.
Tackled by the sophomore linebacker, Cole Beller. Bring up second down and about 14 for the Wolverines. Second and goal from the 14. You can see
second down and goal yet, is it?
Oh, no.
It's about 4 yards
yeah,
down there.
Second and 13 to go.
You always correct me. I had to correct you, buddy.
I appreciate that. I need that sometimes. Tiger takes the snap, looking down the middle. Almost intercepted by Reese Stevens, trying to get his second interception of the evening. Bring up third and 13.
A little pressure there, trying to throw in triple coverage again. Try to get rid of that ball quick, just underthrew just a little bit. He'll set down, set back about third and 13 from the 17-yard line.
How they got him listed, the quarterback listed at 5'6", but
he looks a little bit taller.
A little taller than that.
Say 5'9".
Yeah. They give these. I mean, those 5'9" guys
usually
need
pad the stats a little bit. Don't go backwards.
Tiger getting rushed again by Baylor Haynes.
Pass incomplete.
And Keller Howard, they're able to rush him and make the pass incomplete. And bring up fourth down. Yeah. Those 5'9" guys, Kyle, we can't be losing inches on our height. We got issues already. We're only 5'9".
Especially on the basketball court.
Exactly. 5:50 to go in the first quarter. Warriors up 35-0. It's fourth down and 13 for the Wolverines after the big 70-yard gain on their first play of this drive. Tiger rolls to the right, and he is rushed. He just throws it up. Nobody's there. Reese Stevens again close to the play. That'll be a turnover on downs, and the Warriors will take over at their own 17-yard line with 5:30 to go in the quarter.
Well, turnover on downs right there. Little hope for the Wolverines. Had a good little pitch and catch there. Brett Vaughn saved the day. Ran him down from about 20 yards behind him. We thought Hendricks was going to get to him, and Rhett ran him down there. Like you said, went 4 and out, and turned it back over.
Well, that says a lot about Rhett, and the football program that, you're up big, 35-0. You don't have to go tackle that guy, but Rhett had a lot of pride in not letting them score. He tracked him down from 20 yards back and kept him out of the end zone. Cantrell sends Cade Morris in motion. Now he's got Cole Scott up the middle. It's a foot race, and look at Cole Scott go. 25, 15, 5, touchdown. 83-yard touchdown run by Cole Scott. His second touchdown of the night.
Cole Scott said, y'all going to pass and score? Have turnovers on defense and score? I'm going to take it 83 yards to the house.
Again, the Warriors have run one play on each possession and scored each time. That's impressive. Hageman in for the extra point. Hendricks corrals the snap. Gets it down, kick is up, and it's good.
And the kick is good.
With 4:30 to go in the first quarter, Warriors lead 42-0. Watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors lead 42-0. Kobe Scott set to kick the ball off. High kickoff. Corralled by Sipes. Makes a man miss. Sipes with a big 72-yard reception in the previous possession. He's able to push the ball up to the 23-yard line for the Wolverines. Kyle, 4 offensive possessions, 4 plays,
TDs.
4 touchdowns.
It's pretty impressive, TJ. Like I said, I'm really speechless on this. Really don't know what to say, but like you said, going back to what we talked about, you want a quick start. This is it. This is as good as it gets right here, and kind of curious to see what Holdenville, they can try to dig themselves out of the hole.
King looking back and throws one up in the middle of the air. Braden Arthur almost picked that one off. Pass was intended for number 9, Cash Carter, 5'10" sophomore for Holdenville. At the same time, Kyle, if you're Holdenville, you're trying to establish what you do as a coaching staff program. And so if you're committed to running the spread, doesn't matter if you're playing the number 1 team in the state or number 64 team in the state, you're going to run the spread, even if you get beat up on a little bit. King has a receiver, and the receivers run into each other. 7, Gage Smith, and number 9 for the Wolverines, Cash Carter. I think there's some miscommunication on the route because they're both in the same vicinity. And Gage Carter kind of blew Gage Smith up from continuing his route. But Devin Tiger looking to throw it deep there and unsuccessful on that attempt. Wolverines come out in an empty set. On 3rd and 10. Tiger again throws the fade route. This time, Jamison Holland is able to come up with the interception and nearly stays on his feet before being brought down at midfield. That's Jamison Hollison's 3rd interception on the season.
That's big right there, you know. He was full with the mouth for that one. Like you said, that's his 3rd of the year. He likes them picks, so like you said, good job right there of staying with his man. Ball was underthrown just a little bit, came back to it, and come up with number 3 INT on the year.
Holland, a sure-handed receiver and corner for the Warriors. They just have so many guys at that receiver spot. It's hard to get in that lineup. You have 4 6'3" guys running that slot and outside receiver position. Warriors will have the ball at the 50. Kyle, are they going to be able to score on this first possession or not?
They might. They've done it all night. So
Cantrell in at quarterback, looking to throw. Looked like he was looking for Reese Stevens. Now he's looking for Jackson Hendricks, and pass is incomplete. Got a bunch of different receivers out there for the Warriors for the first time tonight. Kobe Scott, Reese Stevens. First time we've seen Reese in a while at that receiver spot. Ben Vaughn and Jackson Hendricks. Jackson Hendricks made his debut in the slot receiver position last week.
Major had a little pressure there. Isaiah Buck, number 12 for the Wolverines, up in his face, had to bounce the pocket a little bit and just try to throw it up, make a play to Hendricks, but wasn't able to connect.
Jet sweep goes to Ben Vaughn. He cuts it up the middle. Now he's got a gap to run. Stiff arms the man, but he's able to get tackled in by number 6, Case Sipes. Good job by Case Sipes. He got hit pretty hard in the face there by Ben Vaughn. And Sipes is able to hang on and make a touchdown-saving tackle. But not before Ben Vaughn's able to get the first down. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Warriors lead 42-0.
Got 9. Jamison Holland subbing in there on the trips at the top of your screen.
Yeah, it might look to go to him. He's not scoring a touchdown. Or Reese Stevens on senior night. Homecoming. Off the outstretched arms of Reese Stevens. Just a little bit outside. Bring up second down and 10.
Major put a little heat on that ball. Reese unable to bring that one in. I'm sure he wants that one back. We'll reset second down and 10 right here for the Warriors.
Yeah, you think that they probably have some play calls for specific players to try to get these guys touchdowns because they don't get a lot of opportunities, especially a guy like Reese who's having to play the safety spot the majority of the snaps for the Warriors. Second and 10 for Washington. Send Hendricks in motion. The handoff goes to Cade Norman up. It's the option with Cantrell, and he almost loses the ball.
Had both of us full.
Yeah, good job by Cantrell keeping a hold of that ball. Number 4, Christian Zambrano with a tackle trying to strip the ball from Cantrell. Cantrell's able to secure it. 4-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, 6.
Yeah, they had us both fooled on that play.
Cade did a good job of selling that handoff. Cantrell rolling to the left, looking for Stevens on the out route. He's got him.
Caught that one.
Stevens going to try to run his way through it again.
Touchdown, Washington.
13-yard touchdown pitch and catch from Cantrell for Reese Stevens. Reese Stevens' first touchdown of his senior year gives the Warriors a 48-0 lead.
Major gave him a little redemption right there for that first ball he put on the money and he missed. So, like you said, great pitch and catch by them right there. Reese getting in for his first TD of the year, reception, and Warriors on the board once again.
Hageman for the extra point. And it's good.
Need to ice that leg after tonight.
Warriors lead 49-0 with 42 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break.
Fans, this is Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are the leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs all over Oklahoma and in Texas. Their involvement in and support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Kobe Scott set to kick off. Isaiah King picks up the ball off the ground, looking to make a move and brought down around the 25-yard line. Hudson Howard there at the bottom of the pile. Number 26 for the Warriors. I believe that is Braden Arthur. Yeah, Braden Arthur. Surely going to get some running yards tonight. 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Wolverines come out with 3 receivers to the right. Devin Tiger takes the snap, and he's being rushed by Baylor Haynes.
Oh, got him.
Baylor Haynes slings him down at the 10.
I thought Baylor was going to get called for a horse collar right there. Grabbed him right there behind the shoulders and threw it down. Baylor Haynes with his second sack of the night.
Baylor, a sophomore defensive end, getting some early action. And as the quarter comes to an end, Warriors with an explosive first quarter lead, 49-0 over the Holdenville Wolverines on homecoming night. Watching Warrior football on WashingWarriors.tv.
B&H Construction. Go Warriors.
Darren Beller and Jason Hendricks, owners of Air Product Supply in Goldsview, are proud to sponsor the Washington Warriors on Squirtle for the 2021 season. APS is the regional distributor of Climate Master geothermal heat and air equipment and Lux Air and Knoxbox as well. If you are looking for a local heat and air service company, call us at 405-288-0233 and we can put you in contact with the local professional heat and air company. All the employees of APS want to wish Coach Brad Beller and the rest of the Warriors and coaching staff the best of luck this football season. Go Warriors!
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Welcome back to Reed Field. TJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris. Warriors lead 49-0 over the Wolverines beginning of the second quarter.
TJ, a lot of fans. This is about the third Boston Red Sox hat I've seen tonight up in the fans. They're going to be highly disappointed after tonight.
You think your Astros, huh?
Close it out tonight. 3-2 back in H-Town. LA extended last night too.
Right.
That series is going to be 3-2 headed back to Atlanta. So both teams that are up going back to home field advantage. LA and Atlanta will play tomorrow night back in Atlanta. But like you said, Taylor with 3 bombs last night.
Yeah.
Kept LA alive going back to Atlanta.
Big jump ball there thrown to Isaiah Buck, and there was an offense or defensive pass interference penalty that had been declined, but it looked like Devin Tiger just threw it up there, and Isaiah Buck jumped up and snagged it out of the air. Give the Holdenville Wolverines a first down at the 40-yard line. Yeah, my wife's a big October baseball fan.
That's about. I'm a big baseball guy, but that's about the only time I watch it.
Like I don't know if she's watching this or watching baseball tonight. She might be.
She's probably watching this. Yeah. No, she's probably watching baseball.
Tiger back to pass and hits his receiver in the hands, Cash Carter, but he drops it. Be second down and 10. Kyle, one thing to we want to look out for. Victory Christian, I don't know if you saw this score last week. They put it on Metro Christian.
Yeah.
Like, beat them badly, like 40 points. And so Victory Christian, one of those teams that hadn't had a lot of people talk about them. You know, Metro Christian coming in 2-time state champion, lost to Beggs 2 weeks ago, then turned around and got smoked last week. So it'll be interesting to see this 2A playoff race here in a couple weeks. Tiger with a nice throw to number 6, Case Sipes. Tackled by number 45, Jordan Kilmer, but good throw. He threw it from one hash to the sideline and showed off a little bit of an arm there.
Yeah, 2 pass plays in a row. The last one should have been caught to Cash Carter, sophomore, hit him right in the hands,
Right.
DJ. That's one of them, you know, your coaches expect you. You got a lot of guys that are young and inexperienced, but ball hits you in the hands, you better bring it in.
Tiger again looking deep and misses his receiver, Cash Carter. Good defense by Isaiah Tyler. It's going to bring up 4th down and 6 for the Wolverines. Another score, again, that district that Jones, Craig, Crossings, and Millwood is in. Millwood is up on Jones right now, 6-0. Chandler's also in that district, so 5 of those teams are dangerous teams, and only 4 can make it. Caden Hutchinson pressures Owen. He just throws the ball up, almost intercepted by Jamison Holland.
He took a shot.
Keller Howard got him right in the ribs. He's slow to get up. Tiger is. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Caden Hutchinson pressuring from the backside, and Keller Howard drilled him right in the ribs. We've seen a lot of Keller Howard. This isn't just mop-up duty for him. He's been in major minutes throughout the entire season at that linebacker position, and he's not afraid to hit someone.
Yeah, it was good to see Baylor Haynes over there trying to help him up. Like you said, Tiger took an absolute shot there. You know, like you said, a game like this, 49-0 here in the second quarter. You know, got one of our guys going over to help the quarterback up after taking a shot. It's good sportsmanship.
Little confusion on who's supposed to be in right now. Looks like the Warriors special teams able to get lined up, or excuse me, offense can get lined up. And now they have a new quarterback, and it's freshman Nate Roberts. Roberts hands it off. Looks like to get that number.
Number
26, Braden Arthur. We mentioned him earlier in the game. A speedy junior tailback for the Warriors.
2nd down, 11.
No gain on the play. We'll bring up 2nd and 10. In at receiver, freshman number 16, Tatum Wilk. He had a nice ball game a couple weeks ago here at Reed Field in his freshman game. And it is intended for Wilk, just a little bit over his head.
Number 16.
Little strong right there, TJ. This kid threw an absolute dime last week for a touchdown. I'm kind of excited to watch him this week. One of them guys that's had a lot of hype coming up, and you know, we talked earlier in the year. Major got the start this year, but he's got this kid in his back pocket. Tugging on that shirt tail, won that position, so it'll be a fun quarterback, you know,
battle coming in
next spring.
He's got a live
this kid's
arm.
got a lot of talent.
Live arm for sure. Roberts drops back. He's throwing it deep. Cade Norman, he's got him at the 30. Cade's going to cut back to the middle, and another cut back. What a move by Cade Norman.
Second back
for the touchdown. 45-yard touchdown pass from Nate Roberts to Cade Norman. Gives the Warriors another touchdown on the board.
Hey, thought he was going to get caught there. Gave him a little 1-2 jukey.
Had him in a blender there, Kyle.
Took him for a ride and ended up getting in.
6:18 to go in the first half. The Warriors lead 55-0. Hageman on for the extra point. Wilk, the new holder for the Warriors. Again, more confusion. Trying to get new guys in, and Cage Morris is not sure. And sure there's going to be a penalty. It's blocked. And Coach Beller's not happy about that. Organization of that special teams unit. Not very good. 5:51 to go in the first half. Warriors lead 55-0. Take a short break.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors lead 55-0. Mason Thomas now on for the Warriors at the kickoff position. Sipes and King back to receive. Thomas, usually a shorter kicker. This time it goes to number 7, Gage Smith. And he's met by a host of Warriors.
Gage Smith on the return.
Tanner Olson, Mason Singletary, Braden Arthur, and Jordan Kilmer. Bring him down about the 31-yard line, and Wolverines will take over there.
This feels like it warmed up a little bit from when we first started.
It is a good night for football. I mean, it's nice out. I'll say that. The play on the field has been all Washington.
Maybe that heated up. And
Tiger takes a snap, hands it up, middle to Cy Tiger.
Number 5, Cy Tiger.
Pick up
the ball carrier.
Nice gain on the first down play, about 5 yards. Bring up 2nd and 5.
10 and 5. 2nd down 5 from the 36.
Warriors travel to Oklahoma City next week. Take on the Crooked Oak Roughnecks. Maybe. We'll see if they've already forfeited one game this year, so who knows what could happen next week. Big run up the middle by Tiger. Met in the hole by Case Taylor. I don't know, Case Taylor might have got a worst end of that hit.
Yeah, he took a shot.
Case had a big week against CCS a few weeks ago, pressuring their quarterback out of that linebacker position.
Was it last year was Crooked Oak canceled on us when we went to Noble?
Yeah, last year.
Or no, Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah.
Newcastle.
3rd and 2 for the Wolverines. See if the Warrior defense can hold strong here. 3:50 to go in the first half. Tiger's going to keep the ball, and he has got nothing.
Tiger on the keeper.
I think the biggest difference in this game, obviously there's been a lot of turnovers, but the line play, the war in the trenches has just been owned by the Washington defensive and offensive line. They're just giving it to the the Wolverine offensive linemen. They're not even having, Tiger has no time to do anything.
No time passing. We've had a couple picks, and like you said, any run play they've had tonight has been stopped right at or just barely through the line of scrimmage, TJ. And like you said, them big boys are working up front. They're definitely earning their money tonight, and Holdenville's having some toughness with them.
4th and 2.
Looks like they got the spot.
And the Wolverines are going for it. They try to get to the 40. Yeah, you got it, Kyle. They got a couple yards on there and get a first down.
First contact for the Warriors was number 24, Hudson Howard. On play.
Wolverines get their 3rd first down of the evening. Warriors can't fall asleep here. They fell asleep on one of those plays.
Yeah, had a big shot downfield.
Wolverines coming twins to the left. Tiger back to pass, again pressured. Taylor Haynes misses it. He throws off his back foot. Almost interception. Mason Singletary
jumped just a little bit too early.
Too early, Kyle. Yeah. Overestimated his athleticism on that. His hang time.
He might have thought he had that TD last week, the fumble recovery for, I believe, let's see here, 38-yard fumble recovery last week for a touchdown. He was kind of foaming at the mouth for that one. Just like I said, just jumped just a hair too early.
2nd and 10 for the Wolverines.
Jake Cole's in there getting ready to mix it up.
Trying to get him a fumble recovery. He's looking to bring pressure, and he is. And more pressure. Baylor Haynes in there again. Intercepted. Mason Thomas.
He's gone.
Nice job by Tanner Olson to peel back and keep the running back from getting Mason Thomas and allowing him to get in for the end zone. I don't know if he would have needed that help, but that's still a heads-up play by the freshman corner, Tanner Olson, to help Mason Thomas. Great interception return for a touchdown for the Warriors. Gives them a 61-0 lead.
Wolverines, a little bit of hope right there. Got a first down, TJ, and then shot to the heart. Come up with a pick six. Washington on the board once again.
Hageman again in for the extra point. This time the special teams unit is organized. End over end kick goes through the upright. And with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go in the first half, the Warriors lead 62-0. Washington football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Warriors lead 62-0 after a pick six of Mason Thomas. Warriors set to kick off. Ready for Jeffrey Osborne making his first appearance in the game. Mason Thomas kicks an end-over-end kick that King recovers at the 15, then bobbles it on the ground, able to pick it back up. Spins off a couple guys, finally brought down Jeffrey Osborne, Cole Beller, Mason Singletary, and Hudson Howard there.
Made a couple good moves. Thought he was going to make a little bit out of it. Warriors swarmed in there, brought him down. And they will reset for a first down right here.
Looks to be about one more play left in this half. Officials are now allowing the clock to run. It's probably the right thing. You see in 8-man football that there's a mercy rule after halftime. You kind of wonder if that'll ever come into effect at the higher classes, especially when you see like a team going on right now.
Just going to head to the locker room.
Maybe, we'll see.
I'm going to have to make one snap here.
Make one snap. Someone's King looking to throw it deep. Caden Hutchinson chasing after him. A jump ball is broken up by Isaiah Tyler. Pass was intended for number 9, Cash Carter. Good defensive play there by Isaiah Tyler. That'll take it to half. Warriors in dominating fashion in the first half. 62-0 over Holdenville. You're watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans, this is Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are the leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs all over Oklahoma and in Texas. Their involvement in and support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go Warriors!
Darren Beller and Jason Hendricks, owners of Air Product Supply in Goldsview, are proud to sponsor the Washington Warriors on Squirtle for the 2021 season. APS is the regional distributor of Climate Master geothermal heat and air equipment and Lux Air and Oxbox as well. If you are looking for a local heat and air service company, call us at 405-288-0233 and we can put you in contact with the local professional heat and air company. All the employees of APS want to wish Coach Brad Beller and the rest of the Warriors and coaching staff the best of luck this football season. Go Warriors!
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Welcome back to Reed Field as our Class 3A state champion softball team has entered the field. A talented group of young ladies that run ruled every team that they played and held them scoreless throughout the entire state tournament. They only lose 4 seniors this year, so might be the favorite going into next year as well. Talented group of juniors coming back, including Tinley Lucas, who had committed to Grand Canyon State University.
Mackenzie Boast, Isaac Portillo, and Paige Andrews. The juniors, Skylar Wells, Abby Wood, Daisy Lampkin, Kelly Lovelace, Tinley Lucas, Maggie Place, and Ellie Allison. The sophomores are Haley Andrews, Haley Hyde, MJ Lucas, and Haven Brewer. And the freshmen, Lisa Dorset, Taylor Elliott, Michaela West, Olivia Palumbo, Sage Ryan, Ava Grimes, Harley Wilson, and Addie Larman. The coaches for this team are Tyler Lampkin and Brad Lucas. Let's give this team another big round of applause, folks.
Again, a great accomplishment by our Lady Warriors. Great to see them get honored here at halftime. Along with their coaches, Coach Lucas and Coach Lampkin. When we come back, we will have our award-winning marching band performing their performance that they did at state.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans, this is...
I'll leave this to Jenny Higdon and Abby Killer, their drum majors for the Warrior Band, as they perform their routine from their award-winning competition.
Join us from Washington Joining us from Washington, Oklahoma, please welcome the Washington High School Marching Band. Their musical selections are entitled A New Generation, Washington Public Schools is proud to present in this halftime performance the drum majors are Jenny Higdon, Patty Taylor, and the Washington Warrior Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, your Washington Warrior Marching Band. This year's Washington High School Marching Band earned straight superior ratings at OSSAA Regional Marching Contest. At the 2021 State Marching Contest, the band won runner-up in Class 2A and won the High Visual Caption in Class 2A. This year's drum majors were Jenny Higdon. Don't run off, man, we're going to introduce you here. And Abby Keeler. The flutes are Taylor Hayden, Julia Milligan, and Turner Page. Clarinets are Mackenzie DeMotti, James Higdon, Aubrey Jackson, and Sean Summers. The alto sax, Kaylee Rector, Clay Cheek, Carson Clayton, Alex Pacheco, Hayden Hobbs, and Brian Morales. The tenor sax, Adriana Linder and Logan Glasgow. The trumpets, Landon Hager, Hunter Bonner, Connor Cheek, Sarah Dukai, and Cade Lee. Mellophones, Riley Stidham, Addison Smith, and Mason Hunt. The trombones,
Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are the leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs all over Oklahoma and in Texas. Their involvement in and support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go Warriors!
Darren Beller and Jason Hendricks, owners of Air Product Supply in Goldsview, are proud to sponsor the Washington Warriors on Squirtle for the 2021 season. APS is the regional distributor of Climate Master geothermal heat and air equipment and Lux Air and Oxbox as well. If you are looking for a local heat and air service company, call us at 405-288-0233 and we can put you in contact with the local professional heat and air company. All the employees of APS want to wish Coach Brad Beller and the rest of the Warriors and coaching staff the best of luck this football season. Go Warriors!
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
We're getting ready for the second half kickoff. Washington versus Holdenville. Warriors lead 62-0 after a walloping first half from the Warriors. 3 pick sixes, 4 possessions scored in one play for the Warriors.
Six total turnovers, TJ, for Holdenville. I'm not sure how you climb out of that, but like you said, we'll go to Washington. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and kick here.
Onside kick by Holdenville. It doesn't go 10 yards, and it's recovered by Hudson Howard.
That's one of them things. Coaches talked about that when they went into the locker room, TJ, down 62-0 here, starting the second half. You got to try something.
Got to do something, right? We're going to have a guest here in a little bit. State champion, 2-time state champion, Maddie Richardson.
Go ahead.
Is going to join us right now for a little interview in between plays. Maddie is senior here at Washington. Nate Roberts hands it off to Hudson Howard, and he runs up the middle and is tackled by number 10, Isaiah King. Big gain on first down by Hudson Howard. Maddie, thanks for joining us tonight. You've had a busy night, busy couple of weeks, haven't you?
Yes, thanks for having me.
Maddie just crowned homecoming queen. All you've ever dreamed of, huh?
Well, of course.
And the state championship ring coming after her team won state in 3A softball. Nate Roberts hands off to Hudson Howard again, and again is tackled by Isaiah King. Maddie, kind of take us through the process of the journey, I should say, of going through the state tournament in softball and winning that, about the emotions and everything like that.
The emotions were absolutely amazing. Like, we really just came together as a family and just understood each other and just played as one. And that obviously showed because we run with every team.
Yeah, you guys won in dominating fashion. No team scoring any runs, so defense was great. As we see Tanner Olson on the jet sweep, and he is tackled close to the goal line, the first and goal for the Warriors. But as we were saying, defense was really good, along with the pitching, but the bats came alive too. Started kind of in regionals and kept going throughout the state tournament.
Yes, I think everybody just believed in everyone, and we all just really came together in those last 6 games to just we really knew that we were going to win no matter what, and we proved that. So
you certainly did. Hudson Howard in for the 1-yard touchdown run. Maddie, you shift gears now. Like I said, we talked about it being a busy week. You went from going to a state championship run on softball. Now you're running cross country tomorrow, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes, we're leaving at 6:30 in the morning. I'm not excited about it.
And then you're at homecoming this week, which we are Canada and the Queen. And then basketball practice is going to start up pretty soon. So
Yes.
a lot of stuff going on for you right now, huh?
I'm super excited.
Then talk about the family mentality from the softball team. What is that relationship and what is that bond going to be like going forward? You're a senior now. You were a senior leader on the softball team, and anybody who's ever watched you play basketball can see that you do a great job of being a vocal leader on that squad as well. So kind of talk about the legacy that you feel like that your senior class in softball has left for these young ladies going forward.
Well, it all starts in like the end of July, and from end of July to like the first part of October, we spend way more time with each other than with our actual family.
Right.
And so no matter what, we have to actually come together and form a family. No matter if we're all mad at each other or whatnot, we still have to be a family even though we don't like each other or whatever. And for the legacy and everything, before I even stepped on the field for my last season or whatever, I decided that I was going to be the best teammate my softball girls will ever have, like, including if they go to college or what. Like, I will be their best teammate no matter what. And honestly, I think I was. I think I was a great role model for them, a great leader, someone for them to look up to, someone for them to come to with all their problems. And I'm just there for them no matter what, and they know that. And I think we definitely fed off all of that.
Well, I think the results definitely showed on the field with the state championship, and we're very proud of what you've done and you've accomplished so far here at Washington. I know it's your senior year, so some of that senioritis has probably set in for you, and probably ready to go on with the next chapter after this school year. But you still have a couple more seasons in basketball and track left over, and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you for joining us and giving us a little bit of your time, Maddie, and good luck with the rest of your endeavors. And try to get some rest tonight. You got a big run tomorrow.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, Maddie Richardson, state champion, long jumper, and softball player. Holdenville, runner number 12, Isaiah Buck, able to get to the edge, get a 12-yard gain, give the Wolverines a first down. Warriors up 69-0 with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
TJ got a little fun fact here from some fans 2 years ago. You recall playing Holdenville?
Right.
In basketball. Looks like the football boys put up more points than y'all did.
Yeah, well, they get 7 points every time.
27 final.
they get 7 points every time they score, Kyle. It's a little unfair. Yeah, I forgot. That was we played Jones. At Jones there, yeah. Played at Jones.
Sister texted me that while ago. Fun fact for you.
That's a good one. Gave up more points, too.
Second down 11.
Second and 11 for the Wolverines. We mentioned this earlier, Kyle, but this is kind of a little bit of a warm-up test for this young group going to Hobart next Thursday. A tough matchup. You know that as a coach, you don't want to lose those JV games. Looks like Case Taylor with the hard hit on Isaiah Buck for a loss of yards on the play.
Yeah, definitely a good learning experience for your young group. Going up playing a powerhouse in Class A football, Hobart, like you said, going to go match up with their varsity for their homecoming. So it'll be a good game for this younger bunch to go up and play a little bit more physical ball game than what they're used to, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do up there.
We'll see if we might be able to get down that way and broadcast that. It's a Thursday night game, and I've got obligations. See if we can find somebody else that might be able to at least film it for the fans to watch. They don't want to make that trip out to Lawton area. As the Wolverines,
got our two young guys. They've done a good job this year with some junior high games. TJ, I know we're trying to do more sports this year, but getting the kids involved, that was a big deal. We talked about earlier in the year, and I've enjoyed watching them. They do a good job.
Yeah, you can see the growth in them. Jesse Carey, Evan Madden, Dakota Barker was able to get some reps in yesterday from the broadcast. The fake punt, Isaiah King on the jet sweep, and
Isaiah King.
Keeps his leg moving. He's in there for a first down. Good piece of running.
Got a good spot, too. They got it.
He kept his legs moving and rolled over the defender to get the first down. And the coaches had it recognized.
They saw it from the get-go, TJ. They were screaming.
But again, I don't fault Holdenville. This is for them. They know that this season isn't the answer for what they're trying to do. They're in it for the long haul, and now you're
they just want to get on the board.
Right, and they're putting plays up that they're going to be working on. It's just like a practice for them. They're trying to work plays that they'll run for the remainder of their season and the seasons to come with this young group. Handoff goes to Buck, and he's looking for a hole. Is able to find one. 38, Mason Singletary. 16, Wilk in there on the play. And number 48 for the Warriors. That's Wyatt Wilk. Wilk brothers in there on the mix.
Buck coming in a junior, TJ. He's a pretty good sized little running back there.
Yeah,
short, stocky.
Bowling ball back there, huh? Now, Wyatt Wilk, he's one of the Warrior powerlifters. He's one of the strongest kids on the team just for his size. Competes in powerlifting for the Warriors. You know, he's a strong cat. Came out for football this year. It's been good to see his growth out here on the football field. 3 receivers to the left for the Wolverines. King takes the snap. They're running the reverse. Looks like a pass. He's got a man open. It is Buck, and it is just on the outstretched arms of the receiver. Good little trickeration there by the Wolverines. Had a man open. Just a little bit too far for the Wolverine offensive player. Bring up third down. 2:47 to go in the third quarter. And the Wolverines are empty out the playbook. Started the half with onside kick. Fake punt. Now a reverse pass by Isaiah King. Tiger steps in and throws. Tipped. That time by Jordan Kilmer. Deflected incomplete. And they'll bring up 4th and 8 for the Wolverines.
TJ, go back to, talked about Rope Scott, carted off the field earlier. Got a little word at halftime, maybe a possible knee injury, ACL, something like that. So we're hoping not, but it's definitely, that's one of them kids that you don't want to see with that type of injury. We've been pretty fortunate throughout this whole year to not have anything serious, and you know, you hate to see a kid with his caliber go in with something like that. And hopefully, you know, you always hope for the best, but you know, it could be one of them deals. He may have to miss quite a bit, especially
senior
this
year,
late in the year.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want that. So
no,
we'll pray for him, and I hope it's nothing too serious. And
he's out there on the sidelines right now in some crutches, so we'll see. He's a strong kid. Has been wearing knee braces since he was a freshman for sure. Since we've been seeing him, a 3-year starter. This is his 4th year as a starter for the Warriors, and has had knee issues in the past. So hopefully it's just a strain, something that he can recover from quickly. There were a couple penalties on the play. Looked like there might have been. It looks in the range of holding, and then there was one in the secondary, which looked like it might have been on the Warriors. So that would be offsetting penalties. The coach, Thomas Walzer,
trying to get a little explanation out there.
Yeah, he's still coaching. You got to give him respect for that. And it'll just be a replay of downs, 4th down. And I'm not sure what's going on as far as personnel goes. There is it looks like there's 10 players on the field for Holdenville. And the coaches and now they bring down an 11th guy. Coaches for the Warriors are yelling, trying to get their guys lined up. And timeout.
Timeout.
Yeah, going to go to Wolverines, so we'll take a timeout with them. Watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field.
Support your school's.
Fourth down for the Wolverines. And they're going for it, and the Warriors bringing an all-man blitz, and they just throw it up, and it is intercepted this time by Mason Singletary.
He high-pointed that one and went up and got it.
A little bit better job
earlier. He was right on the money with that one.
Fourth down play results in another interception. They had 6 total turnovers. Is that what you said, Kyle?
I'll make 7 on the night.
7 on the night.
I don't care who you are.
That's how you get a lot of points.
You're not going to come
quickly.
out of a ball game on top usually with 7 turnovers.
Clock is winding down in this third quarter. 46 seconds to go. Nate Roberts takes the snap, hands it off to Hudson Howard. Up the middle.
Hudson Howard on the carry.
Number 9, Cash Carter.
Cash Carter
Makes the tackle.
That'll be it for here in the
Well,
third.
2 seconds on the play clock. I don't think they reset the play clock. Now they did. Clock's running, and that's what the Warriors are going to send it into the fourth quarter. Up 69-0. Watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Hey, Warrior fans, this is Brian Arthur. My wife Jennifer and I are proud sponsors of the Washington Warriors and would like to wish all the Warriors and their coaches the best of luck this season. When you need a locally owned company that you can trust, look no further. For over 20 years, we have offered all of our customers the best products and services in the industry. Whether it's residential or commercial, we got you covered. Give us a call or visit our website.
Welcome back to Reed Field. TJ Scholes here with Kyle Harris. Warriors lead 69-0. Second down and 2 to go with the ball at the 42-yard line. Nate Roberts in at quarterback with Hudson Howard behind him. Sends Tyler in motion and hand it off to Howard up the middle.
He's going to have the first.
Hudson Howard on the carry, checked up.
Number 34, Mason Adams in there, blocking at the receiver position. I think the Warriors are bringing in multiple players at the receiver position. Game was good for a first down for the Warriors, so it'll be 1st and 10. Yeah, it looked like there's a little bit of motion there. Have to clean that up. Isaiah Tyler had some room to run, but
yeah, that's the second time Howard got kind of an early start. They didn't call it last time,
right?
But they got him this one.
2 players moving at the same time. Back the Warriors up 5 yards.
First down, 15.
Make it 1st and 15 with 10:55 to go. Kyle, we were talking about this game a couple weeks ago whenever we played CCS and trying to determine who the second best team in our district might be. And surprising score, Purcell's up 3 points, 17-14 over CCS in the second quarter.
CCS too?
Yep. So I thought Bethel was one of those teams. They looked pretty good as far as the offensive firepower was concerned. And CCS gave the Warriors all they wanted. Purcell's gotten a lot better since their first couple of games of the season, including the loss to the Warriors. And that's
They weren't a bad ball club when they came in here.
They played physical. The score
it was one of the more physical games that we played all year.
The score suggested otherwise, but the physicality they brought was very admirable. Handoff goes to Hudson Howard up the left side. He's at the 50. Tries to cut it back up. Has some room to run if he can get through there, but he is brought down by number 9, Cash Carter. A big gain gives the Warriors a first down in Wolverine territory.
Good little run right there. Bounced it out. Get a little burst of speed. Had a little cut back there at the end. So another young kid.
He's got very good
got
speed.
some wheels.
As he gets older, he'll start seeing those holes develop a lot earlier. He's kind of a guy that just goes as hard as he can into the holes, but he showed a little patience there. And they will pick up extra yardage. This time he is stopped in the backfield by number 9, Cash Carter. Warriors lead 69-0. 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Number 68 for the Warriors, Ethan Clark, freshman. Got quite the golf swing on him, Kyle.
Does he?
Yeah, he played some junior high golf. He can hit that ball a mile. Coming in to play right guard for the Warriors.
I hit the links up a little bit this weekend, but been waiting on a new shaft. Bought on eBay for about 3 weeks now. Finally in. Ready to get back out there and hit some bombs.
Hudson Howard again met in the backfield, this time by Cy Tiger. No gain on the play. Will bring up 3rd and 10. The weather's been pretty nice to be able to do that, Kyle.
I'll tell you what, these last two, last year, I played more rounds from October to December than I played all year. I probably played 20 rounds in that time. So we'll see. Abby should let me get out a little bit. Get out there, swing the sticks.
Tanner Olson in for Isaiah Tyler at the slot receiver position. Roberts with the bootleg, throws it to Tanner Olson, and he is met by Isaiah King. Good job by the Wolverine defender to read that play, make it 4th down at about 5.
Took an absolute shot there, TJ.
4th down along 6.
See what the Warriors choose to draw up here. Hard count. Wolverines do not jump across the line of scrimmage.
Even if they did, you're not going to get that call right now.
Probably not. That'd be, even if you hit them, they might not. Coach is trying to get the receivers lined up in their correct spot. Roberts takes the snap, and he's running for his life. He just throws it up. This time Jordan Kilmer, and it is incomplete. Coverage by number 11, Hasten Sigmund, and if the score was anything what it was now, that might have been pass interference.
That's what I was about to say. The fans, they were wanting a little pass interference right there, but you just need to turn that head a little bit. Look at the scoreboard. You're not going to get that call.
Yeah.
1st and 10.
Good pressure applied on Nate Roberts. Looked like there was some confusion, though, from the beginning as the Warriors were lining up. Coaches were trying to get the play call in, and the young Warrior squad unable to execute. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines from the Wolverine 30. And Ethan Clark had an eye on the quarterback and missed him, and they just throw it up, and it's intercepted! Tatum Wilk with an athletic play to pick off.
That's one of your young basketball guys going up, showing a little get up right there. Went up and got that ball. Of course, Wilk, he don't come in but about, what, 5? a little over 5 foot. So one of the small guys got no hops to him.
We'll give him 5'8". Tough kid. Pretty athletic young man. Made a great play there for the interception. Good pressure applied by, it's Kane Lampkin with the pressure, excuse me. Kane Lampkin brought the pressure and made Devin Tiger throw it a little earlier than he wanted to. And the feeling Tiger might have more completions to Warrior defenders than he does to his own players. Hudson Howard
on the carry.
Up the middle, tackled by
Down by number 9.
Cash Carter. Cash Carter's been active this second half.
Called his name quite a bit tonight.
5. Near the 48.
Now in at running back is Wyatt Wilk.
Older brother.
Yep. And both of those brothers to Emmett Wilk. A successful senior year last year, leading these Warriors to the state final.
Saw Emmett tonight down there. Good to see him going to TU.
Smart kid. Little confusion. They're running the option. Mason Thomas gets the pitch, and he's kind of left out to dry there. Looked like the running back was supposed to come off the zone read, and there wasn't anybody there. It's going to be a couple yards lost on that play. Bring up 3rd down and long for the Warriors.
Yeah, it's tough to run that option when it's blown from the start like that. Well, Warriors, I'm sure coaches are working on that. These young guys, they're getting a lot of reps this year, TJ. Been in the games a lot, late in ball games, and like you said, they've a lot more reps than they'll usually get. So coaches, I'm sure this far along in the season, they're expecting to know this stuff.
Ethan Montanez in at receiver for the Warriors, the senior receiver. Handoff goes to Hudson Howard. Tries to power his way through a tackle, unable to do so. Cy Tiger in with the physical tackle. Bring up 4th and 5 for the Warriors with 3:55 to go in the ball game. Warriors playing their last regular season home game tonight. The next 2 ball games will be on the road next week at Crooked Oak and the week after at Christian Heritage.
Where's Christian Heritage at?
I believe it's in the Del City area.
Del City.
Singletary goes in motion. Handoff goes to Howard and makes man miss in the backfield, but Cash Carter and Cy Tiger, 2 linebackers, in there for the stop. Be a turnover downs. Wolverines will take over at the Washington 45-yard line.
At the Washington 45-yard line.
Holdenville coming up with a stop here later in the game. Turnover on downs. That's the second time Washington's gone for it on 4th down. And come up short, so Holdenville reset on offense right here. Just a couple minutes left in this ball game, TJ.
It's a good job by the Holdenville defense to stop them from scoring after they gave up an interception. So good hold there good job by the defense to keep the Warriors from scoring off that turnover. Holdenville takes a timeout. Take one with them. Watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv.
B&H Construction is a proud Warrior partner. They are the leading directional drilling contractor with major operational hubs all over Oklahoma and in Texas. Their involvement in and support of our community goes far beyond utility construction. They're also a good neighbor and friend. When experience and safety count, your best source for directional drilling is B&H Construction. Go Warriors!
Darren Beller and Jason Hendricks, owners of Air Product Supply in Goldsview, are proud to sponsor the Washington Warriors on Squirtle for the 2021 season. APS is the regional distributor of Climate Master geothermal heat and air equipment and Lux Air and Knox Box as well. If you are looking for a local heat and air service company, call us at 405-28.
Welcome back to Reed Field. Tiger looking to throw. He sets his feet and throws a deep ball to Isaiah King, and it is incomplete.
Overthrow a little bit, had a guy open, but there's about 4 defenders there with another receiver as well. So
Jeffrey Osborne in coverage, along with Mason Adams in the area. Bring up 2nd and 10. 2 minutes and counting for the end of the ball game. Number 85 in now at corner. That is Evan Peters, pulling double duty tonight. He's in the band at halftime too. And Tiger throws it across the field. He's got it. And he is brought down by Evan Peters and Mason Thomas. That is number 9, Cash Carter.
Number 9, Cash Carter.
Devin Tiger able to buy some time and hit Carter on the post route.
Holdenville fans brought them to their feet, trying to get that goose egg off the scoreboard here. knocking on the door.
Minute and 15 seconds left. Let's see if the Warrior defense can keep them at bay. Blitz by Hudson Howard, and almost has it picked off. It's Jake Coles trying to get his second straight defensive touchdown. Is he going to be able to run him? Oh,
I had it. Thought that was going to be 2 back-to-back games, pick sixes for Mr. Coles, but got ran down.
That was a battle of endurance.
Isaiah Buck.
A battle of endurance. I didn't know which guy was going to wear down first. Looks like they both threw about there. It was a nice little race going on there. Good hustle by Buck to get the tackle, and nice play by Jake Coles for his second interception in as many weeks. Bring up. And they're not even going to snap it. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Warriors, but the clock is running, and they're just going to meet at midfield and shake hands. A dominating performance by the Warriors. Good to see them get out quick and early in a fast start.
Offense and defense.
Offensively and defensively, didn't mess around this week. Kind of struggled a little bit last week to get their flow going, but not this week. A dominating performance by both sides of the ball by the Washington Warriors, Kyle.
Yeah, good game tonight. Like I said, as expected coming into this game, TJ, you knew it was going to be like this, but like we talked about before the game, kind of got off to a sorry start last week, and coaches, I'm sure, emphasized that day in and day out during practice this week, and responded well tonight, TJ. Come in, big win tonight. Like you said, last home game on the road for a couple games, and then get into playoff time. So, like you said, number one, got to stay up there at the top. You got a target on your back from here on out. So, like I said, got to keep kicking, and we're rolling in next week, man.
We go to Crooked Oak next week. Christian Heritage the week after that, and then playoffs are here. Warriors number 1 in the state, looking to return to the state finals. They win big tonight over Holdenville, 69-0. You've been watching Warrior football on WashingtonWarriors.tv. Go Warriors, good night, and go Warriors.